Along a forest edge recently damaged by fighting in the poker's direction, a Ukrainian reconnaissance drone maintains steady overwatch. Below the broken canopy, a Russian soldier moves carefully through scattered debris, then pauses beneath a tree to scan the area. The hesitation lasts only a moment before the situation shifts. A second Ukrainian drone is redirected to the sector and begins a deliberate sweep along the tree line. As the new aircraft approaches, the soldier senses the change and starts moving again, attempting to reposition deeper into cover. From above, experienced operators guide the drone through tangled branches and broken trunks, maintaining visual contact despite the obstacles. When the aircraft closes the distance, the soldier reacts upward. The attempts fail to disrupt the approach. He turns and moves through the undergrowth, yet the pursuit remains precise. Within moments, the drone completes its operation under controlled aerial observation. Near a damaged building, a Ukrainian drone began tracking a Russian soldier. The soldier ran toward a window, attempting to enter, but found it closed. He then moved toward the veranda trying to find cover. However, events unfolded rapidly, and the drone initiated its action before he had an opportunity to react. Ukrainian personnel were traveling in a pickup vehicle when a Russian FPV drone suddenly approached. The personnel attempted to react, but the drone was moving too quickly to be effectively countered. The drone then continued along the route. This footage captures a brief operational challenge and serves as a reminder that in this area, every second counts. Ukrainian Special Operations Forces conducted an operation on rear positions in the Lyman direction. The action took place in a forested area where a Russian bunker was identified. Ukrainian soldiers first moved the entrance covering of the bunker aside. Shortly afterward, a Ukrainian drone was deployed near the bunker, resulting in a controlled effect inside the position. After a brief pause, a Ukrainian soldier deployed a device toward the interior with careful precision. Moments later, voices were heard from inside indicating an intention to surrender. Shortly after, 2 Russian soldiers emerged and surrendered, bringing the operation to a conclusion. A Ukrainian FPV drone spotted a Russian soldier walking along a dirt road. He appeared to be moving quickly. Rain had recently fallen, and his boots were sinking into the mud. He seemed unaware that he was being monitored from above. After covering some distance, he suddenly looked up, perhaps reacting to a sound overhead, and began directing his attention toward the drone. In response, Ukrainian operators deployed a second drone toward his position. While he remained focused upward, another drone approached from the side and carried out the operation. The soldier appeared to recognize the situation only in its final moments. Footage captures a tense pursuit near damaged civilian buildings as a Ukrainian drone tracks 2 Russian soldiers moving across open ground. One reaches a doorway first, steps inside, and closes the door behind him. The second soldier remains outside, exposed under continued aerial observation. New footage has emerged showing a Ukrainian drone operator skillfully using a fiber-optic quadcopter to observe a Russian logistics depot. This facility was being used to store transport vehicles, equipment, and a fleet of UAVs. Using fiber-optic technology, the operator bypassed local electronic interference defenses and carried out a targeted action against the supply center, significantly reducing its operational capacity. A Ukrainian drone located a Russian hangar that appeared to contain a significant amount of equipment. The first drone targeted the entrance, and a second drone entered to assess the situation. Shortly afterward, a large vehicle was identified, and its fuel tank was engaged, resulting in a significant reaction. The operation then concluded. The following scene unfolds beneath a damaged porch in the Zaporizhzhia area. A Ukrainian drone hovers overhead, observing a Russian soldier standing in partial cover. Aware of the aircraft, the soldier repeatedly raises his hands and clasps them together, gesturing as if pleading for the drone to leave. The movements suggest fear and hesitation rather than a clear attempt to surrender. Moments later, a second Ukrainian drone arrives and engages the position. Smoke rises between the trees as movement in the area slows. A drone flies along a rural road, scanning the adjacent tree line. Among the trees, a soldier becomes visible. He moves behind a trunk, attempting to use it as cover. As the drone approaches, he swings a stick upward, making a final attempt to interfere. The drone continues its operation despite the effort. Inside a damaged structure, a Russian soldier rests amid the rubble, likely exhausted from prolonged movement. Overhead, a Ukrainian drone carrying a tactical device approaches with controlled precision. The aircraft closes the distance quietly while the soldier remains unaware of the approaching operation. Another Ukrainian drone approaches a Russian trench in the Donetsk region. The drone advances toward the position and initiates an action upon arrival, after which the trench is rendered inactive. Not only trench positions, but also personnel in the same area remain under continued aerial observation. The footage captures a Russian soldier traversing open ground with no nearby cover. From above, a Ukrainian drone quickly identifies and locks onto his movement. The soldier glances up just once, recognizing the threat too late. The drone closes in, confirms the position, and executes the engagement, concluding the encounter within seconds under precise aerial control. The following situation unfolds inside a village in the Donetsk direction. A Ukrainian drone observes a Russian soldier pulling a small supply cart as he moves deeper into the settlement. After covering some distance, the soldier stops along the roadside beside a utility pole and sits down to rest. Moments later, he appears to realize he is being monitored from above. In an unusual reaction, the soldier picks up a stick and scratches crude words into the dirt, reading, "Loser," as if addressing the drone directly. Unsatisfied, he gathers broken roof tiles nearby and arranges them on the ground to make the message more visible from the air. After finishing, he leaves the cart behind and walks away from the spot. Only a few steps later, the movement ends abruptly when the soldier unintentionally activates a concealed device placed along the route. During a Ukrainian drone patrol, a Russian soldier is observed near a line of trees in an open area. The soldier notices the drone and attempts to move away, but the drone rapidly closes the distance, preventing any effective response, and completes its operation under continuous aerial observation. Operators conduct comprehensive target engagement at multiple altitudes. Relay stations and communication antennas covertly installed by opposing forces on the roofs of residential high-rises are neutralized. Simultaneously, strike drones target logistical transport identified in nearby areas. The following sequence unfolds inside a forested area in the Lyman direction under continuous aerial observation. A Ukrainian drone accelerates toward a Russian soldier positioned behind a tree. As the aircraft closes in, The soldier attempts to move away but is unable to create sufficient distance. Nearby, another soldier using a tree for cover is also engaged from above. Further along the tree line, 2 additional soldiers begin running as the drone redirects toward one, who falls to the ground and remains motionless. Another soldier seated beneath a tree is engaged, falling as a second drone follows to conclude the operation under sustained aerial observation. Moments later, a separate drone enters a nearby warehouse and engages a Russian soldier taking cover inside, causing him to drop to the ground in response. Not far away, another Ukrainian drone monitors a soldier positioned at the entrance of an underground shelter.